Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Have you ever reached Friday feeling completely exhausted, with no energy left after a long week? Today, we're going to share simple and effective ways to relax, recharge your mind, and enjoy your weekend while improving your English listening skills. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's begin.
Hi, Lily. I think everyone has experienced that feeling. After 5 busy days of work or school, all we want is a chance to relax. But sometimes we don't even know the best way to do it, so we end up feeling just as tired on Monday morning.
I completely agree. Many people spend their whole weekend scrolling on their phones, thinking they're relaxing. But when Sunday night arrives, they still feel stressed and exhausted because their mind never had a real break.
Exactly. One of my favorite ways to relax is going for a slow walk in the evening. Fresh air, quiet streets, and a beautiful sunset help me clear my mind. I don't even listen to music sometimes because I enjoy hearing the sounds around me.
That sounds peaceful. For me, making a cup of tea, sitting near the window, and reading a few pages of a good book helps me forget about work completely. Even 20 minutes can make a huge difference.
Another great idea is turning off your phone for an hour. At first, it feels strange, but after a few minutes, you realize how peaceful life can be without constant notifications.
That's so true. We often think we need social media to relax, but sometimes the best way to relax is actually taking a break from our screens and spending time with ourselves or our family.
Exercise also helps me a lot. It doesn't have to be an intense workout. Even stretching your body or taking a short bike ride can improve your mood and reduce stress after a busy week.
Absolutely. Relaxing doesn't always mean doing nothing. Sometimes moving your body is exactly what your mind needs to feel refreshed and ready for a new week.
Lily, another thing that helps me relax is cooking. I don't rush. I play some soft music, and I enjoy preparing a simple meal. It's amazing how doing something creative can make you forget about stress for a while.
I love that idea. Cooking isn't just about food, it's also about slowing down and enjoying the moment. Even trying a new recipe can make the weekend feel special.
What about spending time with friends or family? I think talking and laughing with the people we care about is one of the best ways to relax after a long week.
I couldn't agree more. Sometimes one good conversation can make all the stress disappear. We don't always need expensive vacations. The best moments are often the simplest ones.
Have you ever noticed that getting enough sleep can completely change how you feel?
Definitely. Many people stay up very late on Friday night, but then they spend the whole weekend feeling tired. A good night's sleep gives your body and your mind the chance to recover.
Another helpful habit is planning just one enjoyable activity for the weekend. It could be watching your favorite movie, visiting a park, or learning something new.
That's a great point. When we have something to look forward to, we feel happier and more motivated. Small moments of joy can make a big difference.
I also think it's important not to feel guilty about resting. Rest is not wasting time. Rest helps us become stronger, healthier, and more productive.
Exactly. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's necessary. When you recharge your energy, you're ready to face new challenges with a positive attitude. Mark, do you think people should spend every weekend being productive? Some people feel guilty if they aren't working all the time.
Not at all. Your body and your mind need time to recover. Rest isn't a reward, it's something everyone needs to stay healthy and motivated.
I also enjoy spending time in nature. Sitting in a quiet park or watching the sunset always makes me feel calm and grateful.
Nature has a special way of reducing stress. Even a short walk outside can improve your mood and help you forget about a difficult week.
Sometimes I write down 3 good things that happened during the week. It reminds me that even busy weeks have beautiful moments.
That's a wonderful habit. Focusing on the positive helps us appreciate life instead of worrying about everything that went wrong.
What about listening to music? I think relaxing music can completely change my mood after a stressful day.
I agree. Music helps us slow down, relax our minds, and enjoy the present moment. It's one of the easiest ways to feel better.
Another thing I love is watching the sunrise on Saturday morning. Everything feels quiet, peaceful, and full of hope.
That sounds beautiful. Starting the weekend slowly instead of rushing everywhere makes the whole day feel different.
Many people think they need an expensive vacation to relax, but I don't believe that's true.
Neither do I. Happiness often comes from simple moments: a good meal, a great conversation, fresh air, or spending time with the people you love.
Mark, I think one of the biggest mistakes people make on the weekend is thinking they have to fill every hour with activities. Sometimes doing less is actually the best way to recharge.
You're absolutely right. We often believe that being busy means being successful, but real success also means knowing when to slow down and take care of yourself.
I also enjoy learning something new on the weekend. It doesn't have to be difficult. Sometimes I watch a documentary, learn a few English expressions, or try a new hobby.
That's a fantastic idea because learning can be relaxing when there's no pressure. You don't need to study for hours. Even 20 minutes can be enjoyable and useful.
What do you usually avoid doing after a long week?
I try not to think about work too much. If I spend my whole weekend worrying about Monday, I never really get the chance to rest.
That's so true. Our minds need a break just as much as our bodies. When we disconnect from stress for a while, we return with more energy and better ideas.
Exactly. Sometimes the best solution to a problem is taking a break. When you come back later, everything feels clearer.
I think weekends are also a great time to practice gratitude. Instead of focusing on everything we didn't finish, we can appreciate everything we achieved during the week.
I couldn't agree more. Celebrating small achievements keeps us motivated and reminds us that progress is more important than perfection.
Another relaxing activity is cleaning your room or organizing your desk. A clean space often creates a calm mind.
Yes, I always feel more peaceful after organizing my workspace. It's amazing how a simple habit can improve your mood.
Have you ever spent a whole afternoon without checking your phone?
Yes, and honestly, it felt wonderful. At first, I wanted to look at my notifications, but after a while, I forgot about my phone and enjoyed the moment.
That's a great reminder that happiness isn't always on a screen. Sometimes it's in the conversations we have, the places we visit, or the quiet moments we experience.
Exactly. The world is full of beautiful moments, but we often miss them because we're looking at our phones instead of what's around us.
I believe relaxing isn't about escaping life. It's about preparing yourself to enjoy life even more.
Beautifully said. When you take care of your body, your mind, and your emotions, you become the best version of yourself every single week.
Before we end today's episode, let's remember one important message. Don't wait until you're completely exhausted before taking care of yourself.
Exactly. Make time to rest, laugh, learn something new, and enjoy life. A healthy balance will help you become happier and more successful in everything you do.
Now we'd love to hear from you. How do you relax after a long week? Tell us in the comments using English. Don't worry if your English isn't perfect. Every comment is great practice.
If you learned something new today, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend who's learning English, and subscribe to join our growing community.
Thank you for spending your time with us. Remember, every small step you take brings you closer to speaking English confidently.
Keep practicing, keep smiling, stay positive, and never stop believing in yourself.
Take care, have a wonderful weekend.
And we'll see you in the next Lily and Mark podcast. Bye, everyone.